Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Alicia Dreaming, and today I'm finally gonna do the introduction to my Latino Heritage Month. And I have a few things. I've been preparing for it, but like I got lost with my new job. Yes, I got a new job and I have yet to make my update. I will try to make it today, but I won't be posting it for another few days. But it's yeah, like there's been a lot going on. Okay, so I actually read this book. Well, I listened to it, an audiobook. And I loved it, so I went out and bought it because I figured I got it through Hoopla and I didn't pay any money for it. It was just through the library. So I went and bought it. And then the author, it's Natalie Kanya, A Proposal They Can't Refuse. And I found it very, very, very fun, very genuine. I love the characterizations. So I went and read one of Natalie Gagne's interviews, and she had recommendations too. And I'm pretty sure this one was her other recommendation. A Caribbean Heiress in Paris by Adriana Herrera. And now I am going to be reading this in the next few days. And I'm just going to read the back. It says, Luz Alana set sail for Santo Domingo armed with 300 casks of rum, her two best friends, and one simple rule. Under no circumstances is she to fall in love. In the City of Lights, she intends to expand the rum business her family built over 3 generations. But buyers and shippers alike can't imagine doing business with a woman. Never mind a woman of color. This, paired with being denied access to her inheritance unless she marries, leaves the heiress in a very precarious position. Enter James Evanston Sinclair, Earl of Dornoch, who has spent a decade looking for purpose outside of his father's dirty money and dirtier dealings. Ignoring his title, he's built a whiskey brand that's his biggest and only passion. That is, until he's confronted with a Spanish-speaking force of nature who turns his life upside down. From their first tempestuous meeting, Luz Alana is conflicted. Why is this titled and infuriatingly charming Scottish man so determined to help her? For Evan, every day with Luz Alana makes him yearn for more than her ardent kisses or the marriage of convenience that might save them both. But Luz Alana sailed for Paris, prepared to build her business and her future. What she wasn't prepared for was love finding her. So, I mean, this, I purely got it on Natalie Gagne's recommendation. Oh, I probably should have, read the back to this one. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so Camila Vega is desperate to convince her family to update their Puerto Rican restaurant and enter in the fall foodie tour. With the gentrification of their Chicago neighborhood, it's the only way to save the place. The fly in her mofongo, her blackmailing abuelo, says if she wants to change anything in his restaurant, she'll have to marry the one man she can't stand, his best friend's grandson. Liam Kane spent a decade working to turn his family's distillery into a contender. But just as he and his grandfather are on the verge of winning a national competition, Granda hits him with a 1-2 punch. He has cancer, and his heart set on seeing Liam married before it's too late. And Granddad knows just the girl, Camila Vega. If they refuse, their grandfathers will sell the building that houses both their businesses. With their futures on the line, Camila and Liam plan to outfox the devious duo, faking an engagement until they both get what they want. But soon they find themselves tangled up in more than either of them bargained for. Okay, honestly, I cannot wait to reread this because I already read it. And I filmed the review, but I haven't posted it because I wanted to post it for Latin Heritage Month. So I just love that book. Oh my gosh, it was so great. Okay, so this one I'm almost I cannot remember if it was also recommended by Natalie Gagne, but again, it looks pretty great. So I'm just gonna read the back. Let the battle of the mariachi bands and hearts begin. Two families in Texas, both alike in dignity, rivalries in passion. Having grown up in the nurturing household of Casa Capuleta, Mariana will do anything for familia. To solve her adoptive parents' financial problems and the rapidly changing San Antonio comunidad, Mariana and her younger sisters are determined to win the battle of the mariachi bands. That means competing against Hugo Montero, their father's arch nemesis, and his band in escalating a decades-old feud. It also raises the stakes of Mariana's forbidden attraction for a certain dark-eyed mariachi who sets her heart racing. To Angelo Montero's familia, Mariana is also strictly off limits, but that doesn't stop him from pursuing her. As their secret affair intensifies and the competition grows fierce, they're swept up in a brewing storm of betrayals, rivalries, and broken ties. Against the odds, they vow to bring peace, but sacrifices must be made and consequences weighed for two star-crossed lovers to make beautiful music together. So I'm excited for this one as well. I have some movies that I also wanted to review for Latin History Month, and I actually went out and got some Isabel Allende books in Spanish from my local library, and so like I'm hoping some of them are actually focused on, like actual Latin people, because like the first Isabel Allende book that I read had like nobody Latino in sight, and I think the main character was she was a Jewish immigrant from I don't know if it was Poland or I don't know, but she was like, she had family in San Francisco, and she fell in love with a Japanese guy, and I'll have to look it up and like put the title over here somewhere. But okay, so there was that one, and I was like, okay, it's good. Oh, and then the other main character was she was an immigrant from, I want to say somewhere in the Eastern Europe. I'm not sure where though. But like, yeah, it was good. It just had nothing to do with Latin characters, and it took place in San Francisco. So, so yeah, so a few things to be, I will try to update this a little bit more, like, more about, Latin History Month, and I had planned a lot more videos, but like time got away from me, and I just haven't been able to do it. So yeah, like check back in with me in the next few weeks, and I will be posting the review for A Proposal They Can't Refuse, and I will be reading this one and this one. So A Caribbean Heiress in Paris and The West Side Love Story. So yeah, just also I want to say, I can't show you. Okay, it's Bookshop Inc. I can't show you because I blocked out my name. Please don't buy from Amazon. Buy from Bookshop Inc. because they support local bookstores, and support your library too. You don't have to go out and buy all these books immediately, because what if you don't like them? Like totally get them from your library. Figure out if you actually like them and then buy them. That's my per library spiel for the day. Okay. All right. Bye. Thanks for watching.